Hey, Cupcake, Ryzars, what's up? Well. Looks like it's another session of EP Dino time, huh? Oh, I missed you guys. I know that I say that within full knowledge that not only did I come off of a stream just earlier this morning with Ash and Gail and technically Roscoe, but at the same time, um, I was only technically gone for a day, but you know, the tricky part in all of this is if I already miss you guys now, imagine how much worse it's gonna be for the next 3 days. Holy shit. Um but yeah, it was actually on purpose that I decided to make EP Dino Time the stream I do tonight. Because, I could have played a game. I could have played Potion Craft. Could have played Quarantine Zone. Could have played Dead Signal. Could have played all the other games we like to play. But given that there's going to be a lot of days where I might not be able to stream, I thought that EP Dino Time was the perfect thing to do with my Ryzars. Knowing that it's the EP Dino Time streams that are special to us in our community, and you'd especially know that as a older Ryzor. It's usually during EP Dino Time where we have some of our best discussions, sometimes funny, sometimes deeper, and yeah, there's going to be a number of weeks where I won't be able to stream often, so I wanted to make sure I have a meaningful stream before those days start kind of happening. And I'm just really appreciative that you guys turned up for today, because I think, especially today, it's a day I really want to just have a conversation with you guys, talk to you about some stuff, and just put the quality in quality time. I really want this to be quality time between us before my what's the word I use? I really like the word I used in my tweet. Before my drought. There we go. Before the drought. Because it wouldn't necessarily be right to call it a break, because I will still be streaming. It's just going to be heavily reduced from what you guys might usually be used to. And I did kind of want to talk about that a bit more today to explain why this drought is happening and why it is necessary to take. And it's definitely a decision that does not come lightly to me, because not to be paracetamol, not to be paraglider, but my community means everything to me as much as possible. Ever since I got into this endeavor of being your Dinoboi, I have always, I've said this time and time again, the community I ended up with is better than I could have ever expected. It's like a dream come true to be able to hit the live button, come in front of you guys, and just be able to stream to a community that I genuinely care for and only want the best for. So, being able, having to kind of take it easy for a bit from streams for number of days is it's hard. It's really hard. You know, I've always been open about how I say two things, but I'd like to amend that. There's like three things that really boost my energy and stands true to be my motivation in doing all of this. It's first, it's of course my family, my dino family. I'm so happy that being able to do this has it's like it's like pseudo breadwinner stuff. It's kind of nice to be able to stand on my own 2 feet while also being able to do what I can to support my family and try to get to a place where they don't have to worry anymore, where hopefully I can take care of them. Number two is you guys. It's nice to be able to create content knowing that I get to do it for you. It's one of my greatest joys knowing that I get to create content for my Ryzars in hopes that it'll be something that brings a smile to their face. And initially, I think in a few streams I've said that those are my two motivations. But number three, one thing I've kind of learned to embrace is to this is gonna be a bit interesting to say. I can't believe I'm saying it because normally I feel like I'm a very giving person. I've definitely the type of guy sometimes where I'd put other people ahead of me, making sure that they're okay. It's a habit I feel like I've picked up from my from just how my family operates, to always like be considerate, I guess, of sorts, make sure everyone's okay whenever I can, but yeah, I've kind of come to the realization that sometimes I tend to neglect myself. So recently, I've kind of come to my own in finding a joy in just being able to prioritize myself and what I like to do and what I want to do. And which leads me to my third motivation, which is just being able to cater to my creativity and cater to what I love doing, which I guess kind of ties into the second one I mentioned, which is, being able to do things for my Ryzars. That kind of goes hand in hand, but I feel like it's become a realization of mine to emphasize that so much more strongly, that I want to be a bit more selfish in the sense that I want to do things, create things, play games that make me happy, that will also make you guys happy. Yeah. And I'm so thankful to my Ryzars that, you guys have allowed me to do that ever since I debuted. I've always felt so comfortable just being the best Dinoboi I can be and comfortably being myself with my Ryzars, because I've always been open about how in my prehistoric life, in endeavors of the past, in the Jurassic period, where I've had to almost put on a mask, ironically, given that, it's more face to face with people. But this is a saying I've brought up a number of times before, I think. Probably this might be the third, fourth time. And I never seem to get the exact quote right, but as a little bit of a paraphrase, it's like that saying, you give someone a mask and they reveal their true selves. The funny thing is that I feel like as your Dinoboi, this is probably the realest I've ever gotten to be with the people I'm with. And I'm just grateful that y'all have embraced that from the get go, which has made being with you guys so much more fun and so much more comfortable to do. But yeah, that kind of leads me to one of the important things I wanted to talk about today and to kind of explain a bit of why I am going to be taking it easy for a teeny bit. I'd say for about maybe 2 to 3 weeks. I will still be streaming. Like I said, I don't consider it a break. It's just more of a drought where I won't be able to stream as much for a bit. And the reason why is this is a discussion we had prior where I can't remember if I've only might have talked about this in Menshi or if I've already talked about this as well in a more public VOD. But I think today would be the day I really want to like discuss it more properly since I have given it much more thought. As of recent, I noticed that, well, it's something I've been noticing for a while, even when I first debuted. But my energy isn't what it used to be. Not that there's anything wrong with me in terms of health. I'm perfect. I'm in really good health, and if anything, I'm been in better health physically because of how hard I've been going at it at the gym with all these muscles and all. But at the same time, you know, even with that, I've been living such a healthier lifestyle. I've been looking, I've been feeling really good about, you know, just all this. um, but yeah, even with that, even with some lifestyle changes I've been making, it's definitely been a shift. And maybe it just comes with, you know, it just comes with as you go further in life, you know, you'll experience changes in not just the way you perceive things, but even you'll also notice changes in how you move, how you operate. So, yeah. I honestly thought that me, you know, getting my muscle and getting a better bod back would be would have some change, but nah, it's pretty much still the same. Um and you know, when I first debuted, y'all probably notice my energy. uh you know, I was a very energetic Dinoboi when I first debuted, but especially since, you know, in an ideal world, I would be streaming at other hours, like for example, like midday for me, but I know that it's a time that's not really accessible to a lot of my audience because it's like, you know, EP time for some, and others it's going to be like work, school hours. So I've always made it a point to kind of stick to my lane of the time I stream so that I can make sure that it's comfortable for my Ryzars. But yeah, just given the recent revelations and realizations, you know, upon further self-reflection of where I'm at in life, it's kind of hard to keep up my energy. um, Especially at the time I stream. And I guess, you know, I'm just like, I've mellowed down a bit. And admittedly, I've been getting very frustrated with myself lately because I feel like I've been getting frustrated in the sense where if I'm not at 100% energy going into a stream, it affects the way I interact with my community. Like sometimes it's harder for me to even like focus and think. And I feel like that ultimately affects the quality of the type of streams and the quality of content that I want to bring to my Ryzars. And I've always been of belief that you guys deserve the best from me for all the support that you've given me. And I'd be damned if I couldn't deliver the quality of content I want to give you guys. So, it's like I said, I guess that's kind of why I brought up the 3 things that really motivate me when I do what I do. It's not just in consideration to my Ryzors. It's also in consideration to my happiness. And quite frankly, because of it's kind of become a meme where I fall asleep on stream, right? It's cute a few times, but it even came to a point where there was a week where it happened twice within the same week. It's cute when it happens, but it feels bad as well sometimes, because whenever I do get EP, it also means that my focus is just monumentally not there even more, because I feel tired. And yeah, it goes hand in hand. I want my Ryzors to feel like they're getting quality content, and I want to deliver content that I can be proud of. I want to deliver streams that I can be proud of. I want to spend time with you guys knowing that I'm giving you my all. So yeah, I guess that's kind of why I am going into a bit of a drought period for a bit. It's just really unfortunate timing, I would say, that it's a period that coincides with my upcoming birthday. Rest assured, I do have plans for my birthday. It's just that on a normal under normal circumstances, it would be a weeks long birthday celebration with you guys. But for this year, it's probably just going to be 2 streams which are focused on my birthday. You guys have probably seen it. I have a pre-birthday karaoke coming on Sunday, which is on my schedule. So I am going to be doing a off collab karaoke with Haka and Shinri on that day. So I hope you guys can come join us. It is at a rather odd hour, maybe for some of you, because it's like dead of night for America, I think. And I guess for Asia time zone, it's fine, because at least it's a weekend, right? But yeah, I'm really looking forward to... I just wanted to do a fun little karaoke with people I'm comfortable with. And, people have been so nice to me when I first came into being as a Dinoboi. And they happen to be free. So yes, it will be archived as well. Yeah. It'll be all Japanese songs. And yeah, I'm really excited that I get to spend time with them. There are 2 people I really respect a lot, and I just wanted to choose people that I feel I would have a really good time with. And the reason why, because I could have made it a bigger collab. I could have invited more people, but the vibe I was really going for this collab is like the type where, you're on a day out with your friends. Maybe you're at like a mall, or maybe you decide to YOLO a karaoke session. So you go to a karaoke booth. That's kind of the vibe I wanted to go for my pre-birthday celebration. So yeah, please do look forward to that. That's going to be the first part of my birthday. And then my actual birthday, which is May 11th. That's going to be on a Monday. I'll be streaming at my usual time. I'll probably do like a small gaming collab with whichever FSP boys are available. And then I'm still deciding whether I want to do call-ins. But I at least want to do a little gaming stream with my boys. Just FSP boys. Whoever can come. Normally I'd want to like game more, but like I said, I'm kind of at a phase where really want to take it easy, and I just really want to focus on the things that are important to me right now. Thank you. Yeah. And I also want to thank my Ryzors. Again, the reason why I'm even able to take this Japan trip is because of you guys. Remember, both like travel and accommodation for this trip is all out of my own pocket. I am paying for everything when it comes to the travel and being in Japan. I am thankful to FSP because they're definitely supportive. They're the ones that helped me make sure that we can have the venue to do the off collab karaoke. So shout out to Manasan for helping me make my birthday a little special, even though I do want to do a bit more of a smaller, intimate celebration this year. And yeah. So that's what to expect during my birthday week. I will also, I think next week, if I'm not mistaken, I'm doing at least probably 3 streams. Yeah, there'll probably be at least 3 streams. So I'm going to do 1 birthday stream. I'm going to do 1 personal stream while I'm in Japan. And then I'm going to do 1 stream when I come back from Japan, maybe. So yeah. When I feel like it, maybe some guerrilla Twitter spaces. But yeah. On the topic again of what to expect of my schedule, we're probably looking at 2 to 3 weeks of drought. This is technically already the first week. And then the second week will be heavier. My birthday week is probably going to be the heaviest week, ironically. It'll be the week with not as many streams. You'll probably see a little bit more streams. So, like I said, 3 streams for that week, maybe 4 streams for the following week, but they're all going to be very light. I think that's another thing. Like, 4 streams might be like, oh, some VTubers, that's like normal for them where they only do 4 streams. It's not just that. They'll also probably be very short streams as well. Oh man, maybe, who knows? I might end up falling asleep in a space again because I like doing that. I like getting cozy in bed right before I'm about to go to bed and just chit chat with my Ryzors, right? So yeah. So yeah, definitely taking the time off to just not only rest a bit, but also just to recap another discussion I had with my Ryzors before, for those that might not have caught it. As part of this whole epiphany of me having a shift in my overall energy, this will probably also be reflected in how I do my streams moving forward. It's kind of a similar scenario to my fellow dinosaur Gerard. I believe he's talked about how he wanted to I think it was like something along the lines of relaxing his voice a bit. So it's very similar to me. One of the steps that I'm taking in order to adjust to my energy is you're probably going to hear me talk a lot in this type of what's the word? Is it candor? Candor. Sorry, candor meaning. I guess candor in a way. Yeah. So it's gonna be the same with me. I'm gonna be a lot more mindful, and I'm gonna be speaking in a cadence. Thank you. Yes, the cadence. I'm gonna be adjusting the cadence of my speech, which is, oh, did you guys hear that keyboard? But yes, I think the way I'm speaking right now is gonna be near the cadence of which I'll be speaking going into future streams. Yeah, because usually I think when I try to make sure I'm at 100% energy, I'm like, yeah, cupcake, and you know, but yeah, I'm starting to realize that doing that all the time is affecting the quality of how I stream and spend time with you guys, and I don't want that to happen anymore. I might also actually consider buying a different microphone because with the change of cadence in how I speak with my Ryzors, the microphone I have might not be the most complementary to the way I'll be much more mindful of speaking moving forward. So yeah, if you see I'm still trying to figure out what microphone I want to get. I might switch from a because I'm using like a studio type microphone. I think I want to switch to a microphone which really emphasizes the cadence and tone of my voice more. So yeah, I'm gonna be exploring my options, save up for one, and yeah, hopefully it also improves, along with the changes, it also helps improve the overall listening experience of when we hang out together. Also, yeah, probably expect a shift. One of the reasons why I need to take this time is because I feel like it's going to be an adjustment period for me as well. I'm so used to it sounds easy on paper where, oh, he's just simply changing, he's just simply being more mindful of the way he speaks in order to conserve energy. For me, it's a lot hard, it's not as simple as it sounds. I feel like there is also a sense of adjustment I need to make with even, it's something I really need to get used to. It's something I really have to get used to because this is also something that kind of it goes hand in hand with me when how I communicate off stream as well. I mean, I do naturally speak like this. Even, when I'm all happy and excited, that's also natural for me. I think this is just a more conservative way of me speaking. Yeah. Mm-mm. Exactly. Like it's like reprogramming in a way, but in a way where I'm not necessarily changing my very being, right? It's just an adjustment to my speech. But I guess one thing I want to assure my Ryzors of at the end of the day is even if I am going to be a bit more mindful of my speech, how I talk, and my energy levels during stream, know that you're never going to lose Rai, okay? I'm still very much your one heck of a Dinoboi. You can think of it as like a time lapse. You can think of it like, the whole thing they did in My Hero Academia where they have like a fast forward period or something. Mm-mm. I've always endeavored to be 100% myself going into this because I was tired of having a prehistoric life where I wasn't. And I intend to continue to do that, even with these little adjustments happening. Yeah. And, I hope that, I can still be able to spend many more months, many more years with my Ryzors, and I hope that, we can continue to be together for as long as I'm here. Mhm. Yeah, it's definitely been weighing on me. I mean, there's a lot of other stuff, of course, but this is definitely one of those things. Change is scary. You know, even the ultimate weapon gets scared sometimes of change. And, you know, change is a scary thing for me in the sense where I don't want my, you know, the conscious changes. Oh, no, again, not changes, but I don't want the conscious approach I'm taking to my energy levels be something that feels like that alienates my Ryzors. You know what I mean? Yeah. I want you guys to still feel that it's still me. I'm still, you're very mindful, very demure, very cutesy, Dinoboi. um, I also probably will make some adjustments as well moving forward when the time comes. I'll discuss when those changes are when the right time comes. Yeah, let's just say when the right time comes, I'll be discussing some of the changes. These changes will apply more to guidelines, I suppose. Some new boundaries, I suppose. It's nothing scary, don't worry. It's nothing scary. It's nothing serious. If anything, it could be a good thing for my Ryzors. Especially if you prefer Yonder Ryzer. I'm just kidding. No. Yeah. When the time comes, for sure. Yeah, some boundaries shall be made. But they're good boundaries, I think. No, it's a good thing. It's like if you do like Yonder Ryzer, then maybe you like maybe it's a good thing. uh, yeah. Cupcake. So that gets the kind of important stuff out of the way. Honestly, even right now, being mindful of my cadence and tone and even the speed of how I speak, right? It really helps center my thoughts a lot more. And it helps me manage my energy a lot more as well. No arson? When did I ever allow arson in the first place? That was technically something you guys have always enjoyed doing, as much to my horror whenever I witness it. That's all on you, Cupcake. Yeah. And, you know, a better paced Ryzer means a happier Ryzer. A happier Dinoboi. And a happier Dinoboi means even happier time with my Ryzors, right? Oh, let me see. Did we have any roar outs, by the way? Oh, there we go. We do have some roar outs. Mr. Johan, thank you for the banana Raizupa. I'm really sad that I won't be able to join the stream. Dude for Rairai, gonna catch up on the VOD as soon as possible. Cupcake Bio. Thank you, Mr. Johan. Terima kasih. And I hope you've been okay. I'm assuming that you've been busy lately, but hey, keep making us proud out there, okay? You know how much it means to me knowing that my Ryzors are working hard for their own lives. Keep working, keep doing good out there, Mr. Johan. And then Ataro-chan, arigatou gozaimasu for the one recruitment. Thank you, thank you. We also have Sayori-chan. Thank you for the mint chocolate Raizupa. Hello, Rai Rai. How are you? Sending you all the hugs, kisses, and head pats. Well, hi, Sayori-chan. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing just as good. And I, too, am sending you all the hugs, kisses, mwah, and head pats. Thank you, Sayori-chan. Chua, thank you for the blueberry Raizupa. Thank you for the rose. El-chan, thank you for the hearts. Actually, that's one change I wanted to try to do. Moving forward, when it comes to blueberry Raizupas particularly, I'm not going to say blueberry Raizupas anymore. I'm just going to call out the sticker you use. So for example, Chua, thank you for the rose. El, thank you for the hearts. That's one change I actually wanted to make. I'm going to try to be consistent with doing so. Oh, Chujin. Chujin. It makes me so happy saying your name again. Love you, Rai Rai. No matter what, sleep more. I will try. Oh, Chujin. I'm so happy I get to see you more lately. I hope you've been doing okay. Thank you for coming back to the cupcake pile. It makes me so happy. Yeah, and thank you for the treats, guys. I'm gonna be pocketing these treats for my Baruda trip. I'm actually flying tomorrow. I've been busy with exams and competition. Oh, no worries, Cupcake. In fact, that actually makes me very proud that you're prioritizing your exams. And what type of competition? Is it like an academic competition or an extracurricular competition or a sports competition? I think that's great. I actually encourage my Ryzars to, get into more activities. It's really healthy, in fact. I absolutely promote that my Ryzars try to have side activities. Taekwondo, you're going to Thailand. Congratulations. Are you a black belter? That's amazing. And yo, Thailand. One of my favorite countries ever. I hope you have a good time there. Make sure to, if you get the chance, go get some Thai tea kakigori. If you can find a place named after you dessert cafe, they have really, really good Thai tea kakigori. I always recommend Thai tea kakigori as a must grab, a must buy for anyone that goes to Thailand, really. Yeah, good luck, Chujin. Dan 3, that's amazing. Yo. As someone that used to do Taekwondo, it's really cool to know that I have a Ryzor in my community that does Taekwondo. And thank you for the well wishes with my flight. I most certainly will. I'll be so real with you, chat. On the flight, I'm probably going to be cooking for you guys still. But because I have deadlines I need to meet. It's not necessarily because of, it's not just because I want to cook for my Ryzers, but I actually have deadlines I need to make sure I meet. So I'm going to be working a bit on the plane when I go. Oh, by the way, another thing I need to inform you guys of is I made this known when I posted my schedule, but it is important to inform my Ryzors that, sorry, not important. It's not necessarily important, but I wanted to at least give you guys an update. So tomorrow, actually, tomorrow for Asia, later for North America, I am going to be in a Final Fantasy XIV collab again, this time with Octavio and Dubstep. Some of you might have already seen it in their schedules, but I just want to confirm that I will be participating, and we're going to be helping Octavio do their MSQ. I actually was initially supposed to do a POV, but I decided that it would probably be better if I didn't do a POV because I might be hacking on the side sometimes while in the collab. Just to try to cram a few things. But essentially the plan is we're going to be assisting Tavi with his MSQ because we're going to be assisting him progress in this. I'm going to try to talk about this in more general terms as opposed to game jargon. So we are going to be helping Octavio with his main story. So you play the main story in order to progress further into the farther, more recent content. And we really want to get him to a place where he's as far as possible, hopefully towards the recent content, so that we can do more group collabs together. Oh, speaking of which, we are planning a raid collab soon. It's going to be in Asia hours, so our usual stream hours. And you're going to see some new faces there. We're trying to gather raiders that are active in our time zone. So we're inviting a few friends from Japan, from Indonesia. We're trying to see if we can find more VTubers out there that we can collab with. But yeah, it's going to be a fun time. And from the Philippines as well. Yeah, those are some of the countries that we have so far. So something to look forward to. Yeah, this will be end of the month though. It's confirmed to be end of the month because, like I said, I will be taking it a bit easy, and I will also still be kind of busy. You all probably know. Ooh, okay. You know what? Let's talk about something fun this time, right? So I'm pretty sure you guys have already guessed it or anticipating it. Ravenous is in their 2.0 era recently. Malum is the first one, was the first one to release a 2.0. Of course, it's safe to say that the rest of Ravenous will be getting their 2.0 soon. See, this is why I need to slow down my speech. Ravenous will be getting their 2.0s out soon as well. There are no dates yet. I mean, at least that have been made public. I'm gonna be honest. Of course, I know at this point when the 2.0s are happening. It's just that there is no public information yet on when they are happening. My advice to you, Cupcake, is to just keep your eyes peeled. Don't worry, not gonna wait too long into the year. They will be coming soon. It's just a matter of how soon exactly. And furthermore, who is coming after Malum? And after that person, who's coming after them? And finally, who's going to be the last person to release a 2.0? Now that's the question. And yeah, you know what? Maybe it's a good thing that the 2.0 is happening. Like I said, the timing is a bit bad with me taking a bit of a drought period from my streams in order to breathe a bit, take some time to process stuff. Guess. Oh, Manis, there's Manis-san. Yeah, you know what? Why don't you guys guess? Let's see. You know what? Why don't we do like a mini bingo? This is your opportunity to make your bingo card. But there's only 3 spaces. Who do you think is first? Who do you think is second? Who do you think it's third? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, first, second, third in terms of who had, because technically Malum is the first already. So if we're being more technical here, it's second, third, and fourth. But y'all get what I mean. All right. Yeah. Lock in your bingo cards. Let's see who gets it right. What would be, man, you can't really hashtag 2.0 because of the period, but, Altus Rai Nayu, Nayu Rai Alti, Altus Nayu Ryzar, Nayu Rai Rai. Altus Nayu Rai Rai. Oh my god. Blazing Drip. Ooh. There's also the bigger question, what kind of outfit is Rai Rai gonna get? Because if you look at Avalon, for example, Lucy and Roscoe got some more casual drip, I'd say. Cass got more relaxed drip, kinda. Zanny got well, he got the slutty drip. He's he get it's a slutty drip regardless. But then again, 1.0, 2.0, but that's Zanny. And then Gail got a bit more of a, it feels like a fantasy type of drip to me, right? So if we look at Malum, he got casual drip. Yeah. Gills is so cool, I swear. As someone who can appreciate like Ghibli type stories, it kind of I always get that feel whenever I see Gills 2.0. We vote for something that easy to draw. I hope you get a shirt at least. If I got something easier to draw, would you be happy? Or what if it's the opposite? If I got something harder to draw, would you hate me? Either or. Or who knows, maybe it's the same thing where it's like just the same difficulty. Who knows? Easier, harder, same difficulty. We'll see. New hairdo. Ah, yes. Usually that is the case, no? When comes a 2.0, also comes the prospect of new hair. I know, I'm sorry. I got it from my mama. What can I say? I mean, you can always draw me shirtless. It's not like I'm stopping anyone. Makes your life, not only does it make your life slightly easier, but also it's a good practice in anatomy. Bun Moe, thank you so much for the banana rice upa. Thank you so much. And Shiro, thank you for the 7 months with the Blazing Gang. Wushu, Rai, take care of yourselves. Thank you. I will definitely take that. I'll definitely take that to heart and make sure to indeed take care of myself. Thank you, Cupcake. Philly, thank you so much for the 10 months. We are in 2 digits now. I'm so glad I'm able to catch you. I hope those changes help you stay even longer with us, because I'm not going to let go. Aww. I endeavor to never let go too. Philly, thank you so much. That's really sweet of you. And thank you for being so reassuring and so supportive. It means a lot to be able to get these messages from you guys in the Ryzupas and the membership milestones. Thank you. It really helps reassure me. It's very reassuring because I am really scared of this change. But, it's probably going to be one of those things, like a lot of things that we encounter in life, right? There are going to be those times where change is coming. You're scared of that change, or it doesn't even necessarily have to be change. Maybe some form of movement is happening in your life that seems scary at first, but in the end, you look, when it happens, you look back on it and it's like, oh, you know what? I survived somehow. So it's definitely another one of those moments, I feel, where you just go through the motions, and once you get through it, you're going to realize, oh, it wasn't as scary as I first thought it out to be. Nuha, thank you so much for 5 months with the Blazing Gang. Time is passing by so fast. Just wanted to say I'm happy to be here whenever I can, and I'm so proud of you. Aw. It indeed, time has flown so fast. Nuha, I remember I'm so happy you've stuck around with us, by the way. I remember the first time you came in and I was calling you by the other name you had in your name because it's one of my favorite names. And I'm like, oh, Nuha, right? It was Nuha. I should call you Nuha. So I'm like, oh, okay. And then you've become our dearest Nuha in the cupcake pile since. So thank you for sticking around. I appreciate you, Cupcake. Philly, thank you for the one recruitment. Thank you so much. Ken, thank you for the 16 months. Change can be scary, but we will be here for you no matter what. Thank you for being comfy enough to share with us, Rai. We adore you always. What can I say? You guys like to say that this is a comfy space. Well, ditto. The reason why I'm comfortable to share these things with you guys and to be, raw and open to you guys when it comes to these things is because you guys have made this the comfy space that it's been. So it's one of those times where I get to benefit from the comfy space that you helped me build in the cupcake pile, right? So thank you. Mika, thank you for the Philly, did I say thank you for the one recruitment yet? If not, thank you so much, Philly. Haru, thank you so much for the one recruitment. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you for spreading the love with your fellow Ryzars that might not necessarily be able to get the memberships. And Mika, thank you for the 10 recruitments. Thank you, Mika. Our dear Mika. Mika situation. Thank you, Mika. And Rita, my angel, thank you for 3 months. As long as your sleeves are easier to draw for assets. Okay, if you're talking about sleeves particularly, I think you'll be happy. if you're an asset creator that's concerned about sleeves particularly, maybe you'll be happy. And Rita, welcome back, by the way. I remember you announced needing to take a break for a bit, and I happened to come across that you posted your schedule recently. So it came across like my For You. And I was like, oh, it's so nice to see Rita back. I hope everything's well with you. And yeah, I'm really happy to see you in chat again. I hope you've been well. I hope whatever you've had to go through is not a enduring challenge or thing for you. But yeah, welcome back, Rita. Welcome back to the cupcake pile. And again, happy 3 months. We shall see. Will his tattoo breathe? I don't know why I thought of have you guys ever watched the movie Elektra starring Jennifer Garner? It got a lot of negative reviews, but I don't know. I enjoyed it. I liked it. I'm not saying it's like the most mind-blowing thing in the world, but I liked it. And there's this one character that uses their tattoos as weapons. Like the tattoos on their body, like they're able to make them come to life. Like for example, like he has like a tiger tattoo and it's able to come out of his body and like, come into life. Yeah, they come off his skin, exactly. Like as soon as you mentioned the the tattoo breathe, that's what initially came to mind. That would be a cool concept though. That would actually be a really cool concept for a character. Like imagine a VTuber that has the power to make the tattoo art on his body his like attack pets or something. That'd be pretty cool. Cool concept. But no, I can definitely confirm I don't have that. I don't need that kind of special magic when I'm already one of the strongest out there, if not the strongest, in terms of pure physical strength in the universe. Ultimate living weapon, they call me, as they say. You have a tail? I do. I actually do. And I just like swing it around, right? You know, I remember I was chit-chatting with Manasan earlier before stream, and I briefly mentioned like because we were it's so funny. We were talking about Love in Deep Space and about rolling for the recent banner, and when we had that discussion, it reminded me like, oh yeah, like wait, how many days left for the banner? Because I haven't been playing Love in Deep Space lately anymore. Um, this is actually the first. Oh wait, I actually did this on stream, right? I when we happened to talk about Love in Deep Space, and I updated my game in real time and rolled in real time where I pulled for Zane, I believe. So when we had that discussion, I'm like, oh shit, how many days do I have left? Because I want to try to roll for at least Silas and or Caleb. So after our meeting, I got ready first. I took a shower first, right? Because I was actually outside as well. I took a shower and then like took the shower. No, actually, I sat on the toilet first with my tablet in hand. I opened Love in Deep Space. I'm like, oh, okay, I have enough for like maybe 40 rolls tops. So I roll my first. Okay, 4-star Savior. I roll second. Okay, 4-star. I think it was Caleb. I think I got like a 4-star Caleb. Do my third roll of 10. Boom. I think it was like maybe the third, fourth, or fifth one that came out. It's definitely somewhere between the second to maybe sixth at most. I don't think it goes up to six yet. Somewhere between second to fifth. Boom. I see the apple pop out, you know, that so when you roll for when you manage to successfully get 5 stars in Love in Deep Space, it usually shows like a certain scene related to the character for those that don't play the game. So for the character I got, his is like kind of apple suddenly appearing, I don't know, like subtly swinging on leaves. And when I because when you see that, you're guaranteed the character, but it doesn't necessarily guarantee that you're going to be getting the specific banner for that character. You could still get debated into getting like an ordinary 5-star card from that character. So I was still holding my breath while on the toilet, and then boom, in comes Caleb up close, getting spicy with the MC, ends with that gone viral on social media part of the water flowing and the leaves shaking with the apples. So yeah, and that, my friends, is how I rolled for the Caleb card. Wait, I think someone mentioned that you wanted to steal my toilet. You know, funny enough, I'm actually planning to upgrade my toilet soon once I can afford it. So you might not even have to steal it. You just need to wait for me to throw it out. So if you believe that it is the porcelain throne specifically that brings luck, then you just need to, you know, sit outside the dino cave, wait for it to appear in the dumpster, and then, you know, first Ryzar to be able to lift it with their stubby hands back to their little cupcake cave, you know, gets the lucky porcelain throne, I suppose. Yeah. Diving in for that porcelain throne, right? Well, well, well. Don't worry. Well, at least, I give you that guarantee that you won't have to go through the trouble of stealing it. Just wait outside. You'll be fine. Bro. And I clean my toilet a lot. It's one of the cleanest things in the dino cave, so you know, you're getting it in near mint condition. And bro, my toilet is old. It's like a 14, 15-year-old toilet. You don't get that many 14 to 15-year-old toilets in near mint condition, okay? Oh man, it reminds me of old ads I'd see on Facebook where it'd be like barely used, pre-loved, and then some would even go as far as putting lady owned. Like, what does that have to do with it? I don't think lady owned makes a difference. It depends on the person ultimately, regardless of gender. So that in no way gives any reassurance to the phone. Although to be fair, I guess between men and women, yeah, fair enough. But not all the time. It's not a guarantee, but I guess I can see the appeal to it in some cases. True. Usually when I see ads like that, it's for phones specifically. Because I remember there was a period in time where I was looking for secondhand phones. Because I wanted to get like a spare phone. This was back in the day when, which I still have actually. I have like a cheap phone that I keep, and it's like my, how do I put it? It's my important phone. How do I describe this? So I have a cheap phone. Well, it's not like mega cheap. It's like I got it in Thailand. I think the price I got it for, it was really, I don't remember the price in Thai baht, but in Philippine pesos, it was probably around like 9,000 pesos. So the reason I keep this phone, it's for apps that need two-step authentication. It has apps for like it's like an emergency phone in a way. Like in case, like for banking apps, and it has important stuff in there. So I don't use it for browsing. It's like a backup. I don't use it for browsing at all, just in case, it might get tainted or something. It's just purely for the apps, my important apps, for two-step authentication and stuff like that. And, I keep it safe in a drawer. And, yeah. Funny story about this phone, actually. I thought I had lost it because right before we debuted last 2024, this was in September, I told you guys about this. I actually traveled to America and I was visiting relatives and I did some other stuff. So I had that phone on me because, since I was going to America, I thought it would be good to have that phone on me in case of emergency. Because, I haven't really been to America in such a long time during that time. So I didn't know what to expect. And I knew I was going to be traveling to some parts of America, which were kind of... So, yeah, that's why that phone was never really on me in places like that. So that phone exclusively stayed home at my relative's place. It was safely tucked in my bag at my relative's place. And for some reason, I had thought I lost that phone. I thought that, did I accidentally bring it out with me? And maybe it fell out of my bag or something? because I couldn't find it. I thought I lost it in California because I had traveled to California at the time I thought I had lost my phone. And then it's so funny. This was in 2024, right? This was September 2024. Fast forward, okay? Fast forward to, I think this was February or March. Yeah, around February or March. I hear from Blazen's that she got a message from our uncle or aunt asking, do you guys is this phone owned by anyone in your family? And then they send a picture to my sister, and she in turn forwards the picture to me, and I'm like, holy shit. That's my phone. That's my backup phone. So yeah, they brought it back with them, and I'm like, okay, reunited with my phone. Can you believe it? From September 2024 to roughly March 2026. I had not seen that phone for a year and a half, which is essentially bro. Yeah, luckily it found its way back to me. And I'm glad it did because, like I say, I don't use it for browsing, but so the history of this phone is when I was in Thailand in 2020, this was early 2020, back when before things got kind of crazy. I was in Thailand at the time, and I had broken the phone I had on me. It was like because I couldn't afford like good phones back in the day. Like I said, my prehistoric life brought some glitzy, sometimes glamorously that's not even a word. Sometimes some glitzy and glamour type stuff, but sometimes a lot of that stuff pays in exposure and career buildup, not in good money. Sometimes. So this was during a time where I still had to be mindful of how much I would spend on a phone. So to give you guys an idea, the amount of money I would spend on a phone would probably be between $200 to $275 at max. Yeah, paying for this was back. This is when social media didn't call out people for paying people in only exposure. So this was during a period where, social media was kind of on the rise, but it wasn't to a point where people were going hard on calling people out yet for bad practices. So I had a lot of that back in the day where, for the new Ryzars, imagine me doing an 8-hour day in a studio and only getting paid $7 to $8 for the entire thing. Crazy, right? And a chunk of that already goes to transportation going to and from said studio. So but it's one of those things where back in the day I was just grateful to have the opportunity to be able to live my dreams of stardom. But yeah, eventually I decided that I got tired of that and I wanted to live a more demure life with a colony of cupcakes. So yeah, a superstar. What was I talking about again? Oh yes, when it comes to phones. So I could only really afford a phone that went from, oh my god, can you imagine the cheapest phone I've ever owned? Do you guys want to guess how much the cheapest phone I ever owned was? I'll let you guys take a guess. I owned this phone around college, I think. This was my first attempt of college. Cheapest phone I've ever owned. Brand new, by the way. I got it brand new. Oh, Mia got it. $60. That was the cheapest phone I've ever owned in my life. $60. And this was $60 before inflation, okay? Because I feel like $60 was a bigger deal back in the day. Now $60 is kinda Yeah, it was pretty good though. I remember. So the first time I got a phone that was at the $180 to $200 range, the reason why I was specific about wanting a phone around that price range was because I really wanted to play Fate Grand Order. Because the phone I had, this was back when I was interested in Fate. I wouldn't say I'm a crazy fan of the Fate series. But there's parts that I really like. Like I have characters that I like. I like hearing about the stories. One of the Monasons actually, back when I used to work with them more, like I was always appreciative of how they would share their, they would like go on about Fate because I don't have time to watch the series, some of the series and the movies and stuff. I've only ever watched Fate Stay Night, Apocrypha, if I'm pronouncing that right, and Fate Zero. Those are the only things I've watched. And that and Fate Grand Order. I've only played Fate Grand Order up until the first time you get, it's like Jeanne d'Arc altar on a, there's this one scene where you dance with her. This is like after some big fight in the first original Fate Grand Order before they added something else to the title. So yeah. Okay, yeah. It's like you fight Solomon. Like, all the servants come together to fight Solomon or something. I'm not sure if I'm remembering correctly. This was ages ago. But yeah, that was the first time I was conscious about getting a phone that could run Fate Grand Order. Yeah. Yeah. I enjoyed it a lot. I remember it was to a point where sometimes I would be walking on the street playing Fate Grand Order. Thank God, and this was in the Philippines, by the way. Thank God never got hit by a riding in tandem, because this was sometimes when I'd be going to travel to Manila from the countryside. I'd be running some errands and I'd just be walking along EDSA while playing Fate Grand Order. Thank God nothing ever happened to me. But yeah, that was a time. That was certainly a time. Man, the good old days. I remember when it comes to mobile games, I played Fate Grand Order. I think when it comes to visual, well, I don't know if you could count it as a visual novel, but when it comes to something that's much more heavily story driven, Mystic Messenger, which I feel like is the same for a lot of people. Mystic Messenger was the first like almost purely story, well, I think it is like purely technically, is the first story driven game I've ever played that doesn't have like actual gameplay, like literally just story, if I'm recalling correctly. And this is just purely story, okay? Because I've played games which are like story heavy but still have like gaming in it. This is like purely like story, right? With route. Bro, I even remember the days where, when you'd be getting text messages from the characters, like even at hours when you're sleeping. Yeah, right. It kind of pushed you to wake up at odd hours because of the times the messages would come sometimes. You set alarms at the time? Um, Kinda. I hoped and prayed that I would wake up whenever my phone notification would pop up. My sleep schedule was ruined, same. I ruined my sleep schedule for Zen and Luciel. Was that his name? The red-haired dude, Luciel? 707? Those are my two favorites, by the way. Zen and 707. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think a lot of people weren't a big fan of Zen, but I don't know. I enjoyed him. I like how, he just adores you right off the bat. Yeah, I actually wanted to play it again for the nostalgia's sake, but I think I downloaded it, but I ended up not touching it. And then I ended up deleting it because, that's another thing. I really need to buy a new phone eventually. I thought that I got I got an iPhone at the lowest storage. I eventually learned that I thought that, because I owned a 512 gig phone before and I never maxed out on it. So I'm like, you know what? Oh, wait, no, wait. I think this is 128 actually. Wait, let me double check. Settings. Yeah, let me double check here. General. Oh yeah, so 256. So my phone is a 256 gigabyte. Not enough. It wasn't enough. I think the problem why 256 isn't enough for me is because I take way too many pictures and videos when I travel in places that I really like. Especially, I think, like, if you were to look at my phone, most of my pictures are travel pictures from Japan. And it isn't even like travel pictures during the period I was in FSP. A lot of the pictures I have on my phone were taken from like trips I was able to take to Japan the first time, especially when I was in Sapporo. So, oh yeah, and another reason why they probably filled up easily is because before I joined FSP, I was actually planning to maybe become a travel content creator. Do you guys want to know a fun fact? So, during the, when the world was locked down, the years of that, I had actually, it's not around anymore in case you try to search for it. I actually started a food page. So the food page I started was it was kind of like a food, well, I say food review, but I never really posted anything negative. So it was a food page where I posted content about, did I tell you guys about this? Yeah, I made like a food page where I highlighted small businesses. Yeah, so like, hidden gems or small businesses that are mostly known within the 1 to 2 kilometer radius of their area, but not that many people know about it. Yeah. Yeah, a food appreciation page. That's a good way to put it. I was gonna fall asleep, but your yap is more important. Aw, that's cute. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it was like a food blog, and it was really nice because I wasn't even doing it for, like, oh, I could make money off of this. I just did it for fun because I did a lot of takeout back during that period. So I'm like, and the thing about me, even up until this day, is unless it's something I really like, I try to try different things. Whether it be a completely different restaurant or cafe, or sometimes I'd go to the same restaurant a number of times, but I'd order a different dish. So since I was doing a lot of that back then, I'm like, you know what? Why not just post about it? And yeah, I had a lot of fun with it, but eventually I did stop it because, um, new stuff in my life. I found you guys, so here we are now. But yeah, I wanted to do like a food and travel type of video content creation. And I still intend on maybe doing something like that as your Dinoboi. Um, I was actually, well, you guys, the older Ryzors might recall this. I was supposed to do travel content to share with the Ryzors last year, but I never really got to. And I tried actually. I recorded some stuff. I tried taking nice pictures, but nothing really came out. Again, it just goes back to how I'm want to be much more mindful about the content I create. It has to be something I can be proud of, that I can proudly show my Ryzors, and I know that you guys will enjoy it, right? Nothing really clicked. So unfortunately, oh, actually, I'm not going to say anything for now. But yeah. Talking about food, what's the treat of the month? Good question, Federica. Okay. You know what? In celebration and in honor and thanks to you guys for helping me be able to make this trip to Japan, Japanese food will be our treat of the month. I'm going to make it more general. Japanese food is your treat of the month. Sushi, sashimi, rice bowls. Up to you guys. Sukiyaki, nabe. Mm-mm. For the Japanese risers, it should be very easy. It should be very, very easy for you guys. Yeah. Yakiniku for Rairai's birthday. Mm-hmm. Yep, yakiniku. I was actually talking to Haka and Shinrei about getting yakiniku in Japan when I come visit. So we're problem. It's a JPZR. Hello? No, JPZRs. Usually somebody in chat says Ryzors get behind me, or like when someone gets called out, like you guys say get behind me. I feel like it's my time to say JPZors get behind me. I'll protect you guys. I'll protect you guys from the hungry Ryzors. Hey, nice. Mm-hmm. Japanese Ryzors, hide behind me. You'll be fine. Ah, you cuties, I swear. uh, mm-hmm. You know what? Just for safety, Japanese Ryzors, you can hide behind me if you suddenly feel unsafe. swear. I still want my Ryzar plushie to hopefully one day become a reality. But, you know, in order for that to become a reality, we have to really grow as a community. So we're gonna work towards that, okay? Let's make that a goal we'll try to achieve together. Grow the cupcake pile big enough that would justify the day we get to finally say, Ryzar plushie. An official Ryzar plushie, yeah? Oh, also we still need to, we need to do the thing. We need to do the thing I talked to you guys about. The convention thing. Like, if you happen to attend a convention where you guys are gonna see fellow Ryzars, you need to have like an accessory to make you stand out and symbolize that you're a Ryzar. Yeah, we need to do the hand cam thing where we make our Ryzar marker together. Yeah, and it has to be a cherry, essentially. Like, you either buy a toy cherry. I don't know if there's a cherry big enough, but you get like a, I don't know, you can craft a cherry, paper mache, clay, like Ataro-chan does, for example. It can be, I don't know if clay would be heavy though, but clay, paper mache, or maybe you buy like another toy fruit, paint it as a cherry, and then you put like a stem, put like a leaf. Yeah, it has to be a big cherry. Probably the size of a ping pong ball at minimum would be a good size. It can grow bigger depending on your style, but I think a ping pong ball cherry size, like a ping pong ball size would be good. And then you paint that. And then you can either place it on if you want it to be like an actual accessory statement piece, you can buy like a thick white headband, glue the cherry on top, and you're good to go. And it doesn't have to be in the middle, right? You can make it in the middle, right? Because it's more accurate Ryzar. But if you want it to be more like a stylish piece, you can also kind of put it to the side, you know? You can do that. For guys, for our male Ryzars, you can do like a black headband or a headband that blends in with your hair color. Or you can do a clip and then clip the cherry on top of your head if you're comfortable enough doing that. Yeah. That's how I would recommend you guys do it though. Like a thick headband. But if you want something more subtle, a clip. Because I feel like, you know, especially given the size of the cherry being minimum ping pong ball size, you'd want it to at least be something that'll stick to your head, right? I can't think of like what the ideal max size would be. I can only think of the minimum size because I feel like anything smaller than a ping pong ball would not be visible or noticeable enough. Yeah, I think that would be like a fun accessory you can make when you're going to be meeting fellow Ryzars at a con. Or, you know, if you're just going to an event in general which features stage lights, in order to distinguish your allegiance to the cupcake pile, if you will, you have your cherry accessory ready. Yeah. That would be fun. But yeah, I want to maybe do that as a hand cam sometime. Ooh, you know another thing I want to do with you guys? I want to do a character creation stream with you guys. Like a D&D character creation stream. I think that would be really fun. Probably we can even do it as a collab. I need to find someone that's good at D&D that could host for us and do like a character creation collab. I think that would be fun. And then all of us can do a character together. You know, we're going to do a character on stream, and you guys get to do a character along with us. Cough Roscoe, cough Altus. That's true. Aya and Ruse as well. Auntie Aya and Tito Ruse. Anyone that... Oh, that's another thing. Moving forward, anyone outside of FSP that we invite for collab is automatically aunt and uncle status. Nothing more, nothing less. The uncles and aunts. I'll check with any of them if they're down to do something. But I really want to do something like that. I think that's something I want to do moving forward with some of the streams I want to do. We kind of did it in the Final Fantasy XIV stream where we do something on stream. Like I have like a group of people, we do the same activity on stream, and then ideally it's something that is easy enough to watch, and if you wish to participate, it's something that's easy enough to follow along with as well. Yeah. I'd probably Yeah, so technically the karaoke, we're doing it with Tito Haka and Tito Shinri. Hey Spoonie, thank you for the mint chocolate. Zupa. Hi Rai, dropping by to give you a hug and a break time treat. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you, Spoonie. Thank you for the hug. And happy break time. Are you snacking or eating anything for break time? And yeah, great day. Thank you, thank you. I'll have a great sleep later for sure. I might need to sleep early today. Monison's gonna kill me. No, I'm gonna finish work tomorrow. Ooh, I have a lot of stuff I need to do tomorrow. I have like 3 to 4 commitments tomorrow. Holy shit. On top of my flight. Rough, man. Rough. Will karaoke be? It will be archived, thankfully, because we're doing Japanese songs. Yeah. Sausage, egg, and cheese? Oh, you're speaking my language. I love a sausage, egg, and cheese. That's why, like, sausage patties with cheese on a muffin bun. Perfection. My ideal breakfast. Not good for my current endeavors with building my muscle and body, but still, you know, it's like a cheat day type meal. Would risk it all. If I had to choose a cheat day meal, that would be one of the meals I'd go for sure. Are all Japanese songs available to be archived? No worries, I can answer that question for you. So, it depends. Not all songs are allowed to be archived. there are specific songs, which is one thing I really appreciate about Japan. So there's like a website. I think they're an organization which databases Japanese songs, which I think register with them. And when you check the song, it says like what the permissions are for right off the bat. Let's say, for example, the song is okay for covers, the song is okay for performances, the song is okay to use in a video, stuff like that. Yeah, it's very. I think that's one of the things I appreciate, because outside of Japan, pain in the ass. And we're kind of in the era where, as everyone should, should protect their creative property, but it kind of becomes hard when, you're not really intending it to misuse some stuff, but the permissions to do so are kind of up the booty hole, it really becomes a pain in the butt. No problem. I'm honestly not that probably wasn't the most elegant way to explain it, but that's like a rough rundown of what goes into it exactly in order to determine what songs could potentially be used for archived karaoke's. Yeah, exactly. Protecting artists is important, but accessibility is important too, especially for the average Joe. But understood. I mean, that's just the world we live in these days, right? Did you guys ever feel this? For me personally, and I think for a lot of people around us, I think people just have trust issues when it comes to other people these days, especially on social media. Well, I mean, on social media, naturally, you should be cautious because there's a lot of bad actors. There's a lot of undesirables that you'd ideally want to avoid, but it is what it is, right? Freedom of the internet. I mean, I feel like I feel that as well. I'm a nice guy, but I feel like my trust, like I don't trust people right away. I'm very hesitant to trust people right away. Mm-hmm. Online safety is important. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Very, very important. Never take it for granted, guys, okay? Your comfort, your safety, super important. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Exactly. Which is kind of a shame because there are some good people out there. There are some beautiful relationships to be. I'm not talking about romantic relationships, okay? I'm talking about like there are some beautiful friendships to be made. There are gems out there which would make great friends. It just becomes really hard to filter these people and to figure out what people's real intentions could be sometimes. I know I've been a victim to people that I thought I could trust and then boom, would like throw you under the bus, or not literally, but you know what I mean. It's a scary world out there, so take care of yourselves. Yes. Platonic planetary movement. I mean, I guess at the same time, I'm a guy that enjoys a small circle. I don't care to make many friends. God knows how much networking I had to do. That was a pain in the ass back in the day. But, these days I'm like, if I vibe and you want to be friends, you want to chill, want to play some FF14, let's go. Safety first, guys. Keep yourself safe out there. As Gloria from it's a doggy dog world. Uh, hmm. Thanks to you, I've made some amazing friends. I adore. Yeah, that's good. Honestly, it's a scary thing to do, connecting with people online. But if you find the right people, it is so worth it. Um, myself, I've actually some of my two of my most beloved friends I actually met online through Final Fantasy 14. I'm still in contact with them to this day. Three friends, actually, now that I think about it. I'm still in contact with them to this day. They're very sweet. They're very supportive. Um, they're supportive of me doing this. Yeah, that's always the wish. Like, hopefully, you find the right people, but stay cautious. Always stay cautious. Tayo na nung saan galing tong thumbnail ni? Ano ano yung thumbnail ni Octavio Buiset? Ah, cute. Mhm, mhm. Ah. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes it's nice to have like those close friends, those good Judies, if you will, that you can lean towards. I mean, I've said this before. Some of my best friends are people that I barely talk to these days. But when I message them, when I feel like I need them, or like whenever we do get together, it's like no time at all. Your Beshy Bells, your good Beshy Bells, right? Oh man. By the way, Cupcake, we're gonna be wrapping up soon. Hmm. Gonna be wrapping up soon, so yep, yep, exactly. Because I need to rest. I need to make sure because I was supposed to work tonight, so I don't think I have the energy. I don't know. I've been sloppy the whole day. I'm almost done with some of the work I've been working on though, but I don't think I can push to finish tonight. So I'll probably just rest early, do the collab, work, finish everything, zoom, and yeah. Ah, thank you, thank you. I'll make sure to get lots of treats when I'm in Japan. This time I promise I'm gonna take pictures because you guys are the reason I get to go to Japan. You guys help me get the treats, enough treats to be able to spend my birthday there. So I want to make sure that I at least take pictures to share with you guys. I probably won't be able to upload right away, but I promise to have at least one picture a day that I can share with you guys. I'll have Manisan check them and then they're good. Share and upload. Ichimaru! Arigatou gozaimasu. It's getting hot in Tokyo, but the nights are still chilly. Be careful not to catch a cold due to the temperature fluctuations. It looks like we'll have sunny weather for a while, so it should be a wonderful birthday. Enjoy your trip and birthday. Chimaru, I am so thankful first off for the generous treat. Like I said, I would gladly accept treats that would help me, just help make the trip much more fruitful. And it allows me to buy more treats and get some good food as well. Take some pictures of said good food and share with you guys, hopefully. But yeah, it's funny you mentioned that, actually. I was looking up the weather in Tokyo and I saw that it goes up to 25 degrees Celsius during the day. And I'm like, oh, it's like I'm in Southeast Asia again, man. So, yeah, I'm going to have to be very mindful about that. But yes, Ichimaru, thank you again. And Spoony, thank you for the mint chocolate Ryzupa. Going back to hell. I mean work. Ah, Spoony, you cutie. Sweet dreams, right? Thank you, Spoony. I endeavor to have sweet dreams. Hopefully of cupcakes. Hopefully. Thank you guys. Why are you guys sweet like that? Yeah. I heard it's like hot during the day, but cool during the evening. Yeah, it's like, it's so funny. I remember talking to Manasan about this, especially when the boys fly over for summer and it's mega hot and everyone's like, oh no. I mean, I say oh no too, but at the same time, it's like, oh, it's Southeast Asia weather. Although I will say, gotta give credit where credit is due. Summers in Japan are brutal. Like, I'd even go as far as saying that I've had some very uncomfortable summer days when we were in the Baruda sometimes versus the type of heat we'd encounter. I don't know. For some reason, the summers are crazy. You'd think that they'd be a bit more lighter because of where Japan is located on the globe, right? But no, those summers, I would even go as far as saying some of the summer days I spent last year in Tokyo were much worse than some of the summer days I've experienced in the Philippines, in Thailand, in Singapore. And Singapore too, by the way. You have to remember, Singapore is like near the equator. But there were still summers in Japan that rivaled the heat I experienced in Singapore. Although, to be fair, Singapore is more of the muggy, humid kind of heat. Whereas although, to be fair, I'm not the biggest fan of muggy heat. In Japan, it's just straight up, pure, intense, sun, hot heat. Crazy. Man. Hama-chan, arigatou gozaimasu for the oranji, Raizupa. I hope you have a safe and enjoyable trip. Thank you, Cupcake. I appreciate that. And I look forward to the project, the Japanese Ryzars, and all the Ryzars, the project that the Japanese Ryzars started and organized, and also the Ryzars that help contribute towards making a, what do you call this? A reality, pretty much. Yeah, so thank you. Again, it's another thing that just makes my birthday extra special. It was one of those things. I don't think it was part of my debut bucket list, but it was like more of a at the back of my mind bucket list, because I know those kind of stuff take so much energy and so much effort and planning. And as much as possible, I want you guys to be comfy. But the fact that you guys went the extra mile, the Japanese Ryzars for organizing it, and my Ryzars across the globe for helping fund it, that is amazing. And I am incredibly grateful to you all for doing something so special for my birthday, especially the Ryzars that contributed but might not necessarily be from Japan. You just... knowing that you guys won't be able to see it for yourselves in person, but the thought of wanting to help make it a reality means everything to me. And It's probably one of the best gifts I'll ever receive from you guys, to experience a gift that I can see out in public with you. And knowing that all my other risers will be able to see it as well if they happen to be in Japan. I'll make sure to take a picture. um, I'll probably get Manasan to come with me because, yeah, it'd be very obvious if you see a very tall Dinoboi just randomly walk up to an ad and take pictures. No, that would be too obvious. uh, oh, and Raipape is gonna come with me, of course. Raipape is excited to buy more outfits, much to the dismay of my funds. But yeah, he's a very, very excited boy. It'll be a good time. Yeah, he's traveling again. He's a jet setter. Such a young puppy and already visiting more places than I ever have when I was his age. Kind of crazy. The puppy trip, yeah. You know what's crazy? I swear. I spend more funds on Raipape than myself. Apologies, dropping in again. Have a safe flight, Kuis, Ganba Ganba in general, and wishing you to have a fun trip. Ed Pats. Thank you, man. Thank you for the minty fresh super. I appreciate you, Cupcake, and the kind wishes are so sweet. Thank you. I will most definitely try to have the most fun trip ever. Thanks to you guys. Thank you again, Yume-chan. He is. Raipape is such a cutie. I could be biased saying this, but he's probably one of the cutest puppies I've ever laid my eyes on. I don't know how they managed to capture the essence of my more cutesy side in a puppy. Crazy, right? We'll make sure to have plenty of funds to treat both of you. That's very sweet. Thank you. I need to take Raipape clothing shopping, and I'm probably going to buy more accessories for him as well. Once we get Rainui, it's so over, right? I'm really excited for Rainui. It's like Raipape is going to get a... Well, technically Raipape is the older sibling, right? But Rainui just happens to be the bigger sibling, albeit younger. Gonna be so cute together too. Imagine Raipape getting cradled by Rainui, right? Very, very cute thought. Rainui debut when? Ooh, you know what? Soon. Once Rainui starts shipping out, then maybe soon. Once I get my Rainui, for sure. In true sibling fashion, the younger sibling is taller, and the older sibling is more demanding. More high maintenance. No, not even necessarily high maintenance, but enjoys the finer things in life, while the younger one is just chilling, you know? The younger one is just chilling, but the older yet smaller one being the more ambitious one. The spoiled one, if you will. The one that loves to get spoiled with treats. The one that likes to get spoiled with outfits and all the gifts, right? Raipape was an only child for a while. He's used to be spoiled. That's so true. That's so true. Well, Cupcake, I believe it is time for your Dinoboi to get his rest for the night. But again, thank you so much for hanging out today, for hearing me out, and for being so supportive over something that is really important to me. I appreciate you guys for continuing to support your Dinoboi. I think these next few months we're gonna work hard together. Okay, I promise you that. Ah, thank you, thank you, thank you for talk. Of course, and even though it's gonna be 3 days of no stream, 100% I plan on doing a space. Okay, so I'll be seeing you in the space, guys. All right. You guys be there when I do the space. I want to keep you guys posted and updated once I'm in the Baruda, yeah? All right then, Cupcake. I will go right. And you guys take care of yourselves, okay? Y'all know how sad I'm gonna get. Oh, hey, Jenkin. Okay. Thank you for the raid. We can. Thank you so much, man. Welcome on in, Uncle Jenkin. Hello, hello. The Unk raid. Let's go. Uncle Jenkins actually an old friend of mine. Whatever it is, I love you, bro. Take care. Thanks, fam. Thank you, thank you. I actually went out for skewers once with Unk here. Tito Jenkin, yes. I hope you had a good stream, man, and thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. I was actually just about to wrap up here, but you know, the good thing at least is that we'll be raiding into another person. Yeah, remember to take care of yourselves, guys, okay? 3 days, I know, is a long period of us not being able to spend time together and for the cupcake bile to reconvene. But we got this, okay? We'll get through it. And when we get back to regular function, then it'll be worth it. All right, then. Thank you again. Thank you for all the treats. Don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget to subscribe as well, Cupcake, okay? Hit that like and subscribe button for me, right? So, once again, this has been Ryzar Blazenfang. Forever, your heck of a Dinoboi from First Stage Production EN's second generation Ravenous. We are going to be raiding into. Is he still alive? I hope he is still alive. I hope he's not done yet. Perfect. We're going to be raiding into Altus, my Ravenous genmate. So have fun with Altus. He's playing one of our favorite games, Tomodachi Life. So that for sure would be a good time. I know I believe he was making Cass when I popped in. I'm not sure if he made Lucy already as well. So I guess I'll have to go peek in and see if he's how his island is progressing. Yeah. All right then. See ya, Cupcake. Big love to you guys. Hey, you know what? Before we go, how about we get one cupcake pile for the road? Yeah. Shall we do a cupcake pile? All right, let's get a cupcake pile in. Cupcake. There we go. There's the cupcake pile. That's my cupcake. All right. I'll be signing off now. Be good, Ryzars. No arson. And I'll be watching for sneaks. 3. But I'll miss you guys. Thank you for always bringing a smile to my face. And trust and believe, whenever I think of my Ryzars during the drought period, whenever I feel sad, I'll think of my Ryzars, and I know that will automatically bring a smile to my face. Also, don't forget to use hashtag MyRyzarFeed to keep in touch with the other Ryzars on fun stuff you might be doing, okay? All right, then. Take care, Cupcake. I'm already starting to miss Cupcake. Oh, I'm really gonna miss you guys. But just like you guys do with work or school or whatever life responsibilities you have, just think that we're all working hard together. And when we get back to our regular programming, it's gonna be one heck of a reunion, right? One heck of a return to our little comfy space. Hopefully with more Ryzars welcomed in the future, yeah? Alright then, Cupcake. As I usually say towards the end, till next time, Dinoboi out. Ah, Winters. For a moment, I thought you were going to try to hold me hostage. Thank you so much for the cotton candy Ryzupa Cupcake. You know what? This would be one of those instances where I wouldn't mind getting hostage. Given that we're not going to be able to hang for a while. Damn, it's so close. I'm watching Cupcake. Like I said, I'm going to be extra vigilant when it comes to your sneaks, so can't hide from me. He's like he's waving by at the airport. Oh, man. Oh, why do you have to put that visual in my head? Oh, cute cupcakes. Alright then, for real. Have fun with... Oh, wait a minute. Mi amor? Say less? Bro, I swear, wait. Let me check these. Wait, let me check the... Oh, wait, what was that? Auden, thank you for the Rhizono. Since Ryra missed my last sneaks, I guess that's a sign for more. Oh? Is that so? Mi amor, thank you for the banana Ryzupa. My sweet, sweet angel. Actually, wait a minute. You guys almost got a community rainbow today. Holy shit. You got a blueberry, you got a mint chocolate, you got a cotton candy, you got a banana, you got a pumpkin, you got a strawberry too. Hey, Otsu on the almost rainbow. Let's go. Otsu. Good job, guys. Good job. Almost rainbow is a perfect way to see off your Dinoboi. Ken, yo, thank you for the cotton candy Ryzupa. I mean, if you want us to hold you hostage, what if I want to spend more time with Cupcake? I dropped my tear ducts here, sorry. Should I be concerned? Should I be concerned that your tear ducts came out red? There's a part of me that naturally worries for you, Cupcake, and in this case, the fact that the tear ducts dropped red is very, very concerning. Sorry, I can't hear you over my tears. Aw, John, why are you such an angel, huh? You is just hardcore like that? Damn. You are absolutely full of surprises, aren't you, Cupcake? Thank you for being a sweet angel like that, John. And rest assured that Aka treat is gonna go straight to Yakiniku. Oh, what was that? Dane! Dane. Oh, what the heck? An Akarizono? Double rainbow? Almost double rainbow. We got single rainbow and an almost double. Almost single to make an almost double. Thank you so much. Guys. Man. Wait. I'm finding it so hard to let go of you guys now. What the hell? Bro, we've reached the end of the thing. Bro, we've reached the end of the end screen music, dude. Bruh. We've reached the end of the end screen music. Take note, the end screen is a little over 6 minutes. Round 2? That's crazy. Dane, have fun in Japan. Thank you so much. Well, with the Ryzono you sent, that means I get to go on a shopping spree at the Konbini for treats. So, thank you. I get to try new treats at the Konbini. I hope they have new stuff. I hope they have limited edition stuff. So, thank you so much again for the Ryzono cupcake. Closing music is just too good. Can't believe we're having a chit chat at the end screen. Are you guys hostaging me like this? Not gonna lie though, I quite like hanging out the cupcake for as long as I can. You love us holding you hostage? Normally, it worries me. But given the upcoming drought, this is one of the times where I wouldn't mind not letting go for as long as I can, you know? But for the safety of your wallets, I will endeavor to end the stream right here. Do you want us to stop? I don't want to, but at the same time, I want to make sure you guys treat yourselves. What was our last record again? An hour 30? Yep, it was roughly that. I believe it was during the Little Misfortune stream. Hey, tell you what. During the drought, I want you guys to get your Japanese food treat, okay? And it would mean a lot to me if you guys share the pictures of the treat you get. Treating you is treating us, though. Damn. I can't seem to find a counter to that argument. I know, Cupcake, I don't want to go. But, man. It'd be like this, huh? Oh, Cupcake. Y'all do realize that technically we've been on this loading screen for almost 10 minutes now. Hey, Vinka, thank you for the minty Ryzupa. Thank you so much, Cupcake. Terima kasih. Have a safe trip, heck yeah. And yo, Snotaku, thank you for the blueberry Ryzupa. Thank you. Minty fresh? That caught your eye, huh? Well, your ear, rather. Thank you. It must be opposite day. Stream just started, right? Oh, I wish. But we've been on loading screen. Right, so that's fair. Fair enough. I thought the mint would help the... Wait, does it? Does it actually? And Winters. Doge for the rose. Oh yeah, I said that I'd start referring to the blueberries by their sticker. I think Snotaku, that means thank you for the hearts, and Winters, thank you for the rose. We can do 10 Rai minutes? Damn. 10 Rai minutes is like 20 to 30 minutes in real time. Add more Ryrai minutes. What is this? A phone booth? You're like, oh, does anybody have more change? I need to add more minutes to my phone call. L, thank you for the cotton candy rising. You know, fun fact. You know the friends I was talking about that I made in Final Fantasy XIV? That's one of our favorite things to say in our group chat. Thank you again, Alvarami Salamat. Auden, thank you for the minty Raizupa. There's no crying stickers, so aww. You went the minty just so that you can use the Rai crying stick emotes. That's sweet. That's both cute and sweet. Banger outro BGM and Rai, heck yeah. Hey Mia, thank you for the hot dog. Ooh, I haven't had a hot dog in a while. Wait, when was the last time I even had a hot dog? I think the last time I had a hot dog was when I visited Dino Fam in the countryside. It grilled me these hot dogs. And it was really nice and yummy because they were cheese dogs. Hot dog, exactly. Bunmoe, thank you for the pumpkin Raizupa. More Rai minutes. Oh, Bunmoe. Oh, how I wish I could spend hours and hours with my Ryzors. Man. Oh, whoa. Wait. Bro, the end screen went through its second rotation. It actually went through its second rotation, man. Have a safe and good travel. Thank you, Mango. Thank you. And thank you for the, you know what? Given your name, thank you for the Mango Raizupa. You know what? Perfect. My name's Mango. Soup is yellow. We're going to call that a Mango Soupa. Right, I have a confession. I'll miss you for real. Tintin. First off, terima kasih for the cotton candy Raizupa, and confession on my end. I'm going to miss you guys more. I am going to miss you more. How about that? Another encore of the end screen music and screen. Well, no. Turn around. Don't turn around at the gate. We'll cry more. Oh no. Why'd you have to plant those images in my mind, Ray? Well, what the? Man, no. My cupcake. Damn. Thank you for the mint chocolate Raizupa, by the way. I appreciate you. Thank you for the minty Raizupa, Raywa. And yo, thank you for being there during the 14 stream earlier as well. I was really happy to see some of my Ryzors in the crowd, so thank you for making time to join in on the shenanigans earlier. To complete the rainbow? Oh, Arlene! Thank you! Thank you for the banana Raizupa. We love the rainbows. Beautiful rainbow. Hope work's been going well, Arlene, and thank you for dropping by. I miss your little treat so much. So to get a treat from me today, especially on a day where I'm about to enter the drought for real, much appreciated, cupcake. Winters, thank you for the cotton candy Raizupa. I will bring my papa with me to Japan tomorrow. Yo! Hey, happy to hear that. Oh, you're going to Japan tomorrow? Hey, Winters, we're gonna breathe the same air if you're traveling to Japan. Hey, thank you for the cotton candy Raizupa cupcake. I appreciate that. And if you're going to Japan, hope you have a good trip too. And hey, Silly Sunshine, thank you for 1 year. It's 1 year now. Happy anniversary, cupcake. Gonna miss you too, Dino. I really am gonna miss you guys. My sunshine, my Ryzors. My Ryzors, my sunshine. Hey, and Orion, thank you so much for the mint chocolate Ryzupa. I had to. I have a great trip and rest yourself up. That I will definitely take to heart. I will absolutely make sure I have a great trip while I take pictures for you guys, and I absolutely endeavor to get some good rest. Yeah. Especially on the days where I'll be able to just breathe and roam around a bit. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, I appreciate you guys so much. Well, if you guys happen to, well, for the Asia time zone, if you happen to be awake early, you'll be able to catch me in either Dubstep or Tavi's POV. If you're an evening North America person, then very likely you might be able to catch me later during either of their on either of their POVs. Yeah. And yo, Peter, thank you so much for 6 months. Half anniversary. Let's go. Safe trip, right? We'll be waiting patiently. Rest well and always take care. Our one and only heck of a dino. Aw. I'll endeavor to the trip to be a safe one, hopefully. Praying for that. And thank you for your patience. I appreciate that. I'll get some good rest and I will try my best to take care. I mean, makes sense, right? I always tell you guys to take care, so I gotta practice when I preach, right? Thank you again, Peter. Thank you for the 6 months. Okay, I think I better go get my rest for real this time. We've gotten a decent amount of Ryrai minutes, I feel. We're actually about to hit our 3rd rotation into the end screen, I just realized. I'm seeing like less than a minute left before this video loops again. Alright then. One more. Oh, Snotaku, thank you for the 16 months, Cupcake. Safe travels and rest well, right? Thank you. I really pray for safe travels on my end. Please take care and enjoy your trip. Miss you already? I miss you already too, Cupcake, but super proud of you for taking care of yourself. Thank you. Some much needed self-care, yeah? And same to you guys too. Make sure to always look after yourselves and give yourselves a little time for self-care when you need it, okay? It's okay to care for yourselves every now and then. It's okay to pause, relax, refresh, restart when needed. We're all human at the end. Well, I'm half human, hybrid, really. But you guys get the point, right? Always make time for yourselves. Very important. And hey, Indy. Have a safe trip, Rai. Hope you have a lot of fun. Kapkan Makap. Thank you. I'm really looking forward. It's definitely going to be a fun trip. Thank you so much for the well wishes, Cupcake. Kapkan Kap. Alrighty then. Maybe this time? Maybe? Is it time? Is it actually time? Okay, we'll see. Is it really time? We'll find out. Till next time, Dinoboi out. By the way, we're switching to Kalen raid because we hung out for a while in the end screen, and it was enough time for Altus to end stream. So we're gonna be raiding Kalen instead, okay? Alright, bye Cupcake. You cuties, I swear.